Good morning. Facing up against Corbin Burns.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. So the San Diego Padres looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boo, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming your way next.
Number 65, Jerry James. Bat and cleanup. Catcher. With speed. Hey, good morning.
Now, Jerry
There he is.
James.
Catcher.
He's a guy that covers
First bat
both
of the year,
sides of the
bases
plate
loaded.
about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And that cost them a run as he scores easily.
All right, we scored first. Opening day.
One run across the
Come
frame
on,
so
big man.
far here on opening day. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
That was a nice pitch.
Here's Jack Peterson.
Jack.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. James takes it in for the out. 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, Boone, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
And a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no. No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise.
That's Manny.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. And a pitch. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. James calls it in, and there's one away.
4-1.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter.
Top of 5.
James goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin.
1-1.
Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time. The batter now will be Will Smith.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Trying to bunt his way on. Close play, but in there.
It's all.
One out, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jerry James.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. Sliced hard, but foul. And here it comes. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
May delivers. Gonna count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Big at bat here. 51,000. Wow.
That's down and in.
2-2 to count.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boo, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high
Come
school,
on, Nando.
college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. May over to first. The tag, and he's out.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1-run game, bottom 9.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got so... Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego RTTS, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 10
This is the power speed combination.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jerry James.
Jerry James.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. James checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing.
Oh,
Eric Summerskill with the call.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 down. Now it's Nick Senzel.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Base is empty, 1 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And they get the out on Smith. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jerry James. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead. Oh, a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Missed inside with the curve. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Now fly ball to right center. Green settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away down. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, Jerry James. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. James with an okay game in the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Jerry James, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Green settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And he lays one down the left side. Bare hands it. Tough play to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Base is full, 2 gone. And now it's going to be for Dan. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one in triple digits.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Runs it up to 96. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. The 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jerry James getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. And a touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Wow! And that will end the inning. Here's Mookie now. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jerry James. This guy with light tower power. First pitch misses.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
May delivers. That one ripped. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Next for the Padres, Jerry James.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. That one missed.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out and a runner at second. There's the strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throws to first in time. Bogarts up to third on the wild pitch.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
He got his first 2 hits that game.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres: 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, With one error, they left 16 runners on base.
Opening week.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Here's the
Shohei
power
Ohtani.
hitting catcher,
Here we go.
Jerry James. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every
Shohei
swing
Ohtani
he takes.
versus Jerry James.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, ball 2. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
We got full count.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Come on now,
3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis. Oh, now a great stop. Nicely done for the out. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The second baseman, Mauricio.
The pitch. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Start of the 4th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jerry James.
There you go. This could be fun. Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani back to work.
Ball.
That one missing inside. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal. Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Nothing can get a hit.
Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good
Dropping
take.
the first time. Just checking.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Right on.
So up next, Mauricio Dubon. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. James makes the catch. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Tatis. Cronenworth. Let's go.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Top 6. Here's
Shohei's
some
still
real
in the
power
game.
at the plate.
Time to get
Jerry
into it.
James. Ohtani back to work. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Can't glove it cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good
Can't get a
job of
break.
knowing how much time he had there. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Jerry James. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Grotterol, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and fires. And that is cut on and missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Dubon to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
I'm trying to reduce the Ks. No more striking out. Because it's AI. They cheat. Continue. Colorado. All right. Do the 80s look. So Kim, Bogarts, Machado, Tatis, Marcano, batting .417. I haven't faced any of these guys. They give up a lot of runs. This should be fun.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. 2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jerry James. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering down in the dirt. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And there's a ball. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing. And now here's Lowry's Montero. Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run first makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw.
There we go.
And welcome back to the ball as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jerry James. Marquez back to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Right-hander kick steals. Good job to fight that one off. Up and in. 1-2 to count. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. The punch out there. And that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there.
So the batting order turns over. Nick Madrigal, the next to hit. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Marquez back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ground ball in
Please
the
hit
middle.
up
That's a
the
base
middle. At
hit.
it, boy.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Manny Machado. Runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Ow!
Well, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Jerry James, the next up for the Padres. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Manny Machado up to the plate.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Righty delivers. Hit on the ground to the right side. Madrigal on to first. Machado out on the play. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 2, and they're 2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base.
Power catcher. The speed. Like, comment, subscribe.
Jerry James, the next up for the Padres.
Jerry James.
Very poor me.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite.
Ooh, that felt nice.
He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Apple Taco.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
That was way up there. Do it again.
First pitch misses. Bogarts, the lead runner, out at second. Machado at first, 2 out of the inning. James tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. And that one is inside.
3-0.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Base is full, 2 gone. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hard hit, right side. Montero steps on the bag, out to escape a big.
Yeah.
Up next to the Padres.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that one missing low. James goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Ball to strike. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. That misses the zone.
Outside.
And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one outside. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Chris Bryant. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the power speed combo. Jerry James. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
There's a strike. Up the middle. Gets the catcher by a step. One down. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jerry James. He's already homered here in this one. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
The right fielder.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Tatis waits. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called.
Infield fly.
So 2 down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Here's the 0-2. Runner on the move. Swings and misses. Struck him out. They put. And now here's Lowry's Montero. The tying run at the plate. Go to second, and he's out.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there.
James was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
He did walk. He has an OPS of 751. First home run, first RBI.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base.
And now Cherry James.
Come on, big guy. See it driving. See it driving.
Cherry James.
Oh. Right on it.
2 outs, base is empty.
Come on now. 1 time.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Doyle sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. No scores. We head to the bottom of the first.
Who is good?
Here's the third baseman.
Bunt.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
He was all over that one.
Just missed. Second and third, 2 down.
You ain't got a pitch to me.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
They limit the damage here.
Jackson Holiday's in Colorado.
And we're back.
Juan
Soto down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. James takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The pitch. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. No run.
Let's hit a home run.
2 outs, runner at first. Cherry James, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3.
Rice.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2 count.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Puts a bunt down. Boots it.
There's hit.
And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here's Manny Machado now.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Two on, 2 outs. Got it. And that is that. Padres leave it. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. On a line out towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Long throw is there. That ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
You're gone.
Jerry James, the next up for the Padres.
Let's get it home.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss.
Nice
and
pitch.
That's that. No runs, no.
Well, this is a
Moving on.
nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same.
All right. That F8 was at the track in Colorado. I'm surprised it didn't fly out. Padres got a squad. Plate discipline. LA again. Ultra 99s.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres.
There we go.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new.
So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Jerry James, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And first offering is fouled off. Bogarts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not even close there. 1-2 to count. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the deep.
Ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
That one at triple digits.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Yeah, that's outside. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Padres down in order. So the lineup flips over. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Man at second. Liner, base hit. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. And they take a 3-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jerry James. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back.